Sports Jazz, thank you so much for tuning in. Man United drawing all the way in Spain against Real Sociedad. Goals scored by Joshua Zirkzee. And then later on from the spot, Mikel Oyarzabal, a penalty that I think shouldn't have been given. I don't know how it is I don't know the law when it comes to handball in the European, or rather European competitions, but this was a very, very soft penalty that changed the whole momentum of the game. It changed the momentum of the game. It wasn't fair, honestly speaking, and I don't think it could have been given in the Premier League. But yeah, the stats: 13 shots with 3 on target for Real Sociedad, 13 shots, 5 on target for Man United, 56 ball possession, Sociedad, 44 ball possession, Man United, 446 passes with 82 pass accuracy for Sociedad, and 371 passes with 78 pass accuracy for Man United. Once again, please do subscribe. Turn on the notifications, guys. Subscribe, share the videos. Well, my full-time review for the next few minutes. Let's talk about the game. First things first, the pitch was awful. The pitch was really, really awful. The league, I don't know how I can thank him today. He's been brilliant today. He did so well. He did very well. Because even when the pitch was poor, he managed to save. If you remember that last game, for a minute I thought that goal was going in. I mean, because the other side coming through was Real Sociedad's player ready to tap in, but somehow even after going on the ground, he managed to flick that away, and that was really brilliant from the league today. I think one of his best matches so far, even though he didn't score, he didn't go on the score sheet. Lenny Euro did also well today. He did absolutely well today. For a kid of his age, is he 19? Extremely well. And yes, Man United deserve to win. We deserve to win today. Man United fans gather here as you subscribe. But yes, today we deserve to win. I felt we were a bit much more better compared to the other games that we've played. You know, I only feel sorry for Rasmus Højlund. Again, no shot. Oh my God. I feel sorry for Rasmus Højlund. And I also feel if Shida Obi Martin was given a chance or had been registered, because we failed to register him for this game. But if Chido Obi Martin had been registered, I think he could have done so well. I don't know whether by the way we can register him, but I wish he was around, and I hope he starts the game on the weekend against Arsenal. I hope he starts. I mean, better than Rasmus Højlund. This is the 19th game for Rasmus Højlund. No shot on target, bro. No goal. That is awful for a striker. I know he's still young. Maybe a bright future still ahead of him, but this is too poor for from Rasmus Højlund, and I don't know what Amorim is going to do to make the kid improve his game. Maybe next game we get a penalty, we should give him to score one, and hopefully he does, because boy, he needs to get back on the score sheet. His morale is really down. But yeah, moving on, Joshua Zirkzee is of course man of the match for me. Keeps on improving. Today is one of those days where he's had a better game. Even before his goal, his level was up there. You know, he was level-headed, and in the attack, he was really, you could see he was active. He holds on to the ball, nice passes and movement. Positioning. He did well, and beautiful goal. What a beautiful goal! Of course, an assist from Garnacho. Although Garnacho needs to stop shooting all the time. Look at what he did today. He passed the ball and we scored. He's still 20 years old. He needs to know when to score, rather when to shoot and when not to shoot, when to pass and when. Today he passed the ball and we scored. He got into good areas, but I mean, was dangerous and wasteful at the same time. And this has been happening over and over and over again. He needs to know when to shoot and when not to shoot, because he's been so wasteful. But today, Garnacho, thank you very much. That was a beautiful pass, a beautiful assist, and Joshua Zirkzee managed to tuck it inside. The defense today, by the way, I think we did so well. We were composed, we were communicating, particularly the CBs. They were really, really good, because Real Sociedad never looked like they were a threat, or rather scoring, until that penalty. That's when they really started coming for us back to back. Then Dallo, I think, is still fair. I don't know. I think he needs to rest, man. Dallo needs to rest. He's still poor. I mean, making the final third, also his decision making in the final third is poor. You know, it's just poor. You know, it's just poor. There's a point I thought there's a point when I thought he was supposed to be passing at Rasmus Højlund, but he didn't. Yeah, decision making also that he can't lift the ball. By the way, I don't know whether you guys have noticed. He can't pass. Okay, then when we go to Patrick Dogu, I think this is a game to forget. This is one of those games, a poor game today. It's like his head wasn't into the game. He could barely pass the ball. You know, losing possession all the time. Something was off with Dogu. Something was off with Dogu. Yes, he was running, but he barely also crossed. You know, something was off. But I hope he improves. Although he's not going to be playing over the weekend when when we will be playing against Arsenal, he won't be playing because of his three match ban, direct red card. Of course, back to Holland. Rasmus Højlund was a bit unlucky today. Maybe I'll say that, you know, a bit unlucky. But his touch, he needs to improve his touch. He needs to improve when it comes to holding on to the ball. You know, it's still a lot of work needs to be done when it comes to Rasmus Højlund, a lot. But yeah, Amorim had no one today to help from the bench. I don't know whether you guys noticed. We had no striker at all. We had no striker. We had Mzee Wakazi, Oldman, Victor Lindelof. We had Oldman, Eriksson. We had Harry Amas. We had you know, a bunch of players. But Aiden Haven, I actually thought he was going to come on today. I wish he came on. I wanted him to see him play. But yeah, again, VAR has robbed us from this win. I think we should have won the game. It was meant for us to win today, but maybe next time we should have won this game by 2-0. By the way, we should have. Frustrating not to win, but I think we had better options in the attack, and we still have more. If these players improve, although the bench is alarming. We have no quality on the bench. We have no quality. By the way, even again in the final third, I don't think Rasmus Højlund is the man to take us through the promised land. Joshua Zirkzee, yes, he's good, but now I see he's even much more better playing as a 10 behind the striker. But we need that striker who's going to kill those games every time we get a chance. We need those players, man. We really do. Sports Jazz guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, that was my review. United with 13 misplaced passes, by the way. 5 duels lost. Boy, that is not so good. And I see Amorim talking about that that bit of the game where Dalot failed to pass to Rasmus Højlund. He said Rasmus made the rest, but it happens. They have to move on. I wish he did. I wish Dalot had done that. Yeah, please do subscribe, guys. Subscribe, turn on the notifications. Don't forget, join the Sports Jazz family. Always a pleasure. We'll be back tomorrow with the review, or later today, by the way. It's already past midnight. Later today with the review of Man United versus Arsenal, a game that I cannot wait. Or Arsenal versus Man United. Cheers, man. Please do subscribe.